Okay, people, I'm going to try and keep this brief here. What I'm doing, you see right in here, I'm going over one of Shimei's old videos. Snapchat thing on her cell phone, right? Obviously, I came across some stuff, people. So I've been uploading it onto my Facebook as well as some of them onto my YouTube channel. Hold on a minute. Now, I have done videos in the past regarding, well, I haven't done videos in the past. I've done videos in the past, gone on to convert them, and then noticed strange anomalies in terms of quite possibly energy weapons. Well, I think I just came across another one of these things, people. Okay, and what you're going to see is right up and through here, you're going to see a mist go by. It looks misty, right? I'm hoping this old camera of mine will show. So let's just move it. There it is, right in there. Do you see it? Okay. Do you see it? Do you see it? I'll go back. Do you see it? I zoomed in. Let's bring it back down a bit, maybe. Here, let's bring it up a bit. No. I'll bring it back down. We'll do it to 150. Let's see if we can see it with 150. It's right there. Let's bring the video down. Do you see it right in here, people? You can see it. I can see it through the camera lens. I can see it on the screen. Do you see it? It goes over the shoulder. This is a shoulder here. This is an arm. This is what you're looking at. Okay. You can clearly see it, people. It's not lighting. Because if it was lighting, it wouldn't go over the shoulder. It would go through the whole thing. This is a streak. That's what energy weapons do. They run in streaks. I have other videos where the camera has caught it. I always thought that cell phones couldn't, because I always felt that cell phones have filters. But nobody ever really takes the time to stop and go frame to frame through these videos. And because it goes like, do you see it? It comes in from up in here. It's coming in, right? And it comes in as a stream. There it is. Do you see it? And it just keeps going. Let's see. Let's try it this way. There it is. Do you see it? It's right in there, people. This is it. This is what I'm recording. That's not what I initially went to go look for. You'll see it come in, and you'll see it scoot on by. Do you see it scoot? It's right here, right now. I'll go back one frame. This is not a very good program. I can't use it. I don't really know how to use it. There it is right there. I prefer split seconds versus seconds. All right, I don't even know. Do you see it? Do you see it move? It's coming. There it is, right there. It's right there, people. It's gonna come in. There it is. Do you see it? Do you see it? Right there. I believe that there are energy weapons being used against the general population. And they're using the Wi-Fi and the smart meters. Do you see it? It's right there. It comes in right in here. Which way do I go? There it is right there. There it is. Right in there. Let's see if we can go a little closer. And because these things go by the speed of light, the naked eye doesn't see them. But that doesn't mean that they're not there, because they are, people. I have them in my yard. One time I was sitting here and an orb floated by my face and then went up behind my computer screen. And then when I uploaded it, for some reason YouTube did something to my video and made it really, really hard to see. But here you can see it clearly. Okay, it's specifically going over the shoulder. Or behind it, or wherever. It's coming up behind it, over it. Like that. And it's not light. Okay, because if it was light, it's right there. If it was light, it would be all over. You'd see it all over. It wouldn't be a streak. It wouldn't be traveling fast in a streak. Right. You can see it, right? Do you see it, people? Anyway, that's what I am doing. I'm trying to this is a video that clearly shows my daughter being verbally and physically attacked. And I am trying to go frame by frame.
I'm feeling the same way right now.
I didn't do it.
I swear to God, if I find out you did the same, no,
shit you did. How am I gonna drug your food?
That's some scary shit, people.
Oh, yeah, you gotta fucking.
Hold on a minute. Here's the thing, people. These cops out here, they're not taking it serious as to what happened to my daughter. Okay? They're not. One, they don't care. Because if they cared, people, all these people in the province of British Columbia, Canada, would not be dying yearly in terms of over 1,000 people every year. Too much money involved to care. And I do believe that over the last 10 years and a bit, something's changed in terms of energy weapons being deployed upon the general population as science experiment, as soft kill strategy, as freaking gaslighting techniques in combination with gang stalking and just the whole 9 yards. Because 4 nights ago I'm sitting here doing a live stream at 1:30 in the morning with HTML after I came across some videos, little Snapchat videos on Shimei's computer, and I uploaded them onto Facebook and onto YouTube. And because one of them happened to be, you know, in regards to Sierra back in 2017, right? And I labeled it with no viable organs because she's a junkie. It's not like they can harvest organs from someone like that, right? If there was illegal organ harvesting going on in Canada, to which I think there is, I don't think Canada is immune to that problem any more than I don't think Canada is not using energy weapons to their advantage in terms of military and PSYOP and all that other crap, right? Government control, UN control, right? And this is what this little video is to show how fast this stuff goes and how people don't see it, because it goes so fast, but it doesn't mean it's not there and it's not being used. Right. They got rid of lead paint because they said that kids, you know, were eating it and were giving themselves being retarded from eating the lead paint when they were chewing on walls and baseboards on windowsills and that type of thing. I think it was more like so that they couldn't use their energy weapons, right? Because radiation, right? Radiation can't go through lead. So we don't have lead paint anymore, right? So these energy weapons are used with, you know, magnetic frequencies, right? Which is a form of radiation. So if they can run them through your yard, they can run them through your house. And they're making people go crazy. They're doing tests on them. And this voice-to-skull technology and mind control and all this other stuff, right? Like, you know, people, I had that dream with Shimei, with, you know, from the head up, right? All I seen was from the head up, her dead. And whatever was happening, whatever happened to Shimei was going towards Tisha's room, and it was going to happen to her. And then I woke up crying from the stress of that dream. And not even a year later, Shimei was dead. And from the head up at the hospital, there was that dream. So I'm like, okay, well, I've had dreams in the past where, you know, I don't think voice to skull was involved. I think it was just dreams that gave me the stamina to take life by the reins and deal with what was coming in terms of what my dreams were telling me, right? And premonitions, or whatever you want to call them, right? Since I've been in this house, the dreams have been more I wouldn't necessarily say violent, but when somebody dies and all you see is their face up and they die a year later, that kind of tends to be like a violent dream, right? Considering my opinion on how Shimei died and how the people that are employed in this province to protect the public are not, right? When it comes to fentanyl and that type of thing. Because it's a new age weapon, people. It's better than a gun. It's better than a knife. It's better than everyday average poisons, because all it takes is just a couple of grains. It doesn't take much to kill somebody. And the government's not doing shit about it. So, I don't know. I'm standing my ground. Right? I came across a whole bunch of crap that kind of just was a blessing, because it's opening up that I want to say lie, right? Because there's a lot of lying going on right now. You know, it's chipping away at that lie in regards to how Shimei died. Because I kind of know how she died. Right? I don't know exactly how she died. I don't know exactly how the fentanyl got into her body, but I know that somebody did it to her. She didn't do it to herself. That part I do know. And I also know that when the ambulance came to the house and did whatever they did, that was just Frankenstein science. That had nothing to do with saving Shimei's life, because Shimei had been passed along. She was dead for an hour and a half before they got their heart started. Her heart started, people. And that's just the bottom line. And they are just trying to cover up their tracks. So, you know, when I do a random video and the cops come knocking at my door at 1:30 in the morning and trampling through my house like trolls, you know, moving my shit around. You know, I had some cop running around in here as I'm down in the bedroom with the other two cops, you know, talking on about the kids and stuff, because somebody took it upon themselves to call 911 because they seen a video of Sierra from 2017, because they didn't like the fact that I was posting stuff about Shimei. That's what it was, people. Right? Well, woke up Andre. Baby didn't wake up, though. Yeah. It's like clockwork with these people. Every 6 months to a year. Right? Because they allow stalkers and those kind of people to get away with murder. Right? My son said, oh, gee, you got 3 cop cars out in front of our house at 1:30 in the morning with your lights flashing. But, you know, like, that's a great way of spending taxpayers' dollars. You know, coming to the house, waking up my son, waking up Andre, because I'm sitting here uploading a few videos from back in the day because they're not doing their job. Right? You want to accuse somebody of being a junkie? Accuse Sierra, but don't accuse Shimei. Right? Was she dumb and young? Yeah, damn right she was dumb and young. But she was trying to better her life. She was enrolled into school, people. She was going to go to college in 12 days. Her father was going to buy her a $6,000 car to go to school. She was going to go to Tacoma to go visit her dad with the baby and spend a little time there. And then she was going to go after work for a bit, and then she was going to become a registered nurse. She should have been a registered nurse in 2016, but Uncle John was medically kidnapped for his money. His life was destroyed. My kids' lives were destroyed. My life was destroyed. My grandkids' lives were all freaking destroyed. Right? As energy weapon is going through our houses and through our yards, because this, what you see through my videos when I catch them, is not an isolated incident, people. Right? So anyway, film doesn't look that bad. So you've seen it.